Hi, Michael. How are you?
Hi, Aditya. Yes, I'm good.
Yeah. So, first of all, very, very congratulations to getting selected in IBM with a very good
Thank you.
package. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
introduce yourself to the audience.
Uh, there is nothing much to say about me. My name is Michael Pio, and currently I'm studying in final year, B.Tech Computer Science, specialization in Internet of Things. I used to learn more about the hardware and software side,
Okay.
and hmm, yeah.
Okay. So, what about like your journey that from the starting to the ending part? So, how you got part of IBM and what was the recruitment process?
Hmm, yes. It all begins with a hackathon conducted in Ennapoya University. Like from our college, around 5 to 6 team we attended, and through that, in my team, I haven't secured any prizes also, but they told that they'll measure some individual performance. Even though if your team didn't get a prize, in the other case, if your team did got the prize, means they'll take complete team fully.
Okay. So, from college only, they referred you as a part of that
Yes,
hackathon.
it was the hackathon was like IBM sponsored hackathon, so they invited all the colleges which are tie up with IBM.
Okay. So, how many colleges were part of that hackathon?
Around I think 10 colleges maybe from Hindustan, and in Bangalore some local colleges are there, and yeah, I forgot many, but
Yeah. So it
from
quite.
Punjab, North
Mhm.
India also many colleges came.
Okay. So how many teams were there? Like total teams, if you remember.
Total teams approximately around maybe 50 teams minimum.
Okay. So your team, like which place you secured at the last?
Actually, they haven't released those things. Like there were three prizes for general teams and three prizes for women's only team.
Okay.
Hmm.
So they didn't declare that.
No, they haven't. Since we didn't get any prizes, they didn't declare that.
Okay. Okay. So how you know knew that like I am getting selected for the IBM internship as well as the uh, placement opportunity.
The thing is, after hackathon, around 1 or 2 months, they sent a mail regarding it. Like, you have a chance to attend interview like that. So the interview process was like three stages. First, they sent a hacker rank link, and it was like a MCQ assessment plus coding assessment. There we have 20 questions MCQs and two simple data structure related programming questions, and then live technical round. After clearing that first hacker rank, we'll attend the live technical round. In the live technical round, it went around 2 hours, I think. They'll ask about data structures, and we have to type and show the output
Okay. So
directly.
do you remember like which type of questions were asked in that technical round?
Actually, for me, it's like they ask simple questions only. Like they ask me to create a linked list and do some operation in it, like finding and deleting.
Okay, how many questions did they ask?
Two questions, and after that, half of the time they asked about the projects that we have done previously and mentioned in the resume.
Okay, so other than that two coding questions, is any subjective questions did they ask to you, like related to OS,
Hmm.
DBMS, other subject questions?
Yeah, actually they asked which programming language you are good at. So I told I'm good in C++ and Java, Python, but I used to do more projects in C++, like that I told. So they asked more detailed questions and
From that
like
language
in-depth
only.
questions from C++ mostly.
Okay,
Like the very rare keywords they asked.
okay.
And I told like even I don't know the answer for at the time. So I told like during my projects I haven't used this, so I'm not familiar with that. So if I came to know means I might have known that, like that I told. And she told no problem, okay.
Okay, so from WebD or some from other tools, like as you mentioned Python also. So did they ask questions related to that field?
Yes. After creating a linked list program, she asked me to do the same in Python.
Okay,
So with the inbuilt functions, we can do it faster than C++. So I just did the set, and she told, okay, good. Like,
so total 2 hours that discussion and all that interview went.
yeah. Half
Okay,
of the time went into our resume and previous projects, like what are the things we do in the colleges, those things. And
okay,
I mentioned I attended few events outside Tamil Nadu. Like I went for North India, Punjab. Though. So she was interested in that and asked many questions related to that.
okay. So after how many days you came to know that I have cleared my technical interview?
Yeah. Each round took around 2 weeks. Like even I used to mail whether I think you forgot to inform us. Like I used to mail to that reply mail
Acha.
to the HR,
Hmm.
and there will be no reply.
Okay, from
Like
that
after
side.
2 weeks only, for each round it took around 2 weeks of time.
Okay. So after technical round, do you had HR round also, or that was the final round?
Yeah. After technical round, we had a manager level round,
Okay.
and there they haven't asked any depth of technical questions, but the keyword they asked in the technical round, right? The question which I told I don't know. He started with the same question from the manager round, and luckily I have searched about that and said that. So
So
so there
in
he asked in which field you have interest, and I told like I have a interest in hardware and firmware side, which is what we studied in IoT. So that's what I told, and he told there are few jobs like testing jobs are available, hardware testing, and I told, yeah, it is good, but I would like to be in a development role so that I can learn a lot. And he told, okay, like
okay. So after your like HR and behavior round, so what was the next round, or like directly you got selected after that round?
after that again 2 weeks of time they
Okay.
took, and a mail came like from our college the two people got selected, like that a mail came. Yeah, from that everything went smooth.
Okay. So that was the
Mm.
last round means.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you please explain us what is the role and what is your like package that you will get in that company?
Yeah, first before explain about my role, first you have to understand what the main source of income for IBM company. The IBM company is like their customers are bankers, the banking companies. The banking companies need a secure server, which we call as mainframe.
Okay.
The main need of the mainframe is it will be highly reliable and available, like almost 99.999 up to 7 digits. It will be reliable over the entire time. For example, a mainframe took asked a restart after 35 years of continuous running. So that's the reliability of the mainframe. So in that market, IBM is the only player.
Okay.
So my team is currently working on the that IBM mainframe server. We used to develop the code, test that machine continuously, and do some improvements. We'll ship it in the next few years.
So how many members are in your team there?
Currently I am in performance team. Like we will measure the or we will develop the tools for measuring the performance of the machine.
Okay.
Like we need some parameters, right? How well or how good the machine is performing. So we are developing a tool to measure the performance. That's what we do in my team, and there are many teams in the same field. each one will do the network testing or hardware testing. So it goes.
Okay. And what is the package that you'll get there?
And currently, they told like if I convert into full time, there will be 11 lakhs package per annum. And if we do, if we perform well, there will be like 30 percentage of hike in the next year, like that they told.
Okay.
And the stipend is 30,000 for now up to July. It will be like 6 months.
Okay. So after July, it will be a full-time job.
Like that also depends on our performance. There is no
Yeah.
guarantee that they will convert, but 90% sure they will convert mostly.
Yeah. Most of the time, the internship people will directly shift into the full-time job. Like it is
Yeah,
common.
because most of the time the company won't waste the resource like
Yeah.
spending and upskilling us, and they won't leave us mostly. But yeah, it happens sometimes due to some
Hmm. But it's
circumstances
very
which we
rare.
can't.
Yeah, but it's very rare.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, one more questions I'm having in my mind. So, what are the
Hmm.
skills that you have learned throughout your academic journey from the first year to the final year? So, what were the skills that you learned?
That's a good question. Actually, like I started my computer science journey in my 10th standard itself. Like
Okay.
I was curious about my uncle's laptop. He was a IT software engineer, and he used to play games, many games, and he
Okay.
won't allow me to play in his laptop. You will think like I will corrupt some files, or I will like change the levels up to which he completed. So because of that, he won't allow me to play. And, that made me curious to learn about the systems, how it works, and how the gaming technologies works. So I started to understand the computer science by learning how the games work. If you
Okay.
take the gaming industry means, it will have all the technologies implemented, like from how to accelerate the game using hardwares, from that to the audio technology and the video technology, everything will be there mostly. That's how I came to know more things.
Okay.
I'm not good in AI, data science, and all. Just these hardware related things.
Okay. So,
And in the
what?
second year,
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
started to learn about the core concepts in the computer science and IoT concepts. I have a genuine interest in electronics too, so that's why I
Okay.
chose Internet of Things. And in that, I learned more things about how the architecture of a microcontroller is there, like how the instruction is fetched from the one place and how it is executed. So
So, these are all the things that you have learned in your like academic journey. So, what is the language that you preferred like throughout your journey? So, which was your best language
actually,
that you have worked on?
yeah, if you ask me, I will be biased because I have a genuine interest in game development. So
Hmm.
in gaming industry, they will mostly prefer C++
Hmm.
because of its performance. But today, many more like Rust is there and Zig is there. But C++ has a whole lot library compared to the latest languages. If you want to develop a rapid prototype, I will suggest we have to go with the Python. Actually, the language is like a tool. We can't fix like we this language is enough for all. So we need all languages.
Okay, so like basically at first you started with C++ plus plus, and then you learned
Mhm.
all the other languages also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the concepts will be same, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We
concepts
have
are.
to.
Yeah. So like is any other tools that you have learned in your academic journey apart from the languages and all?
Yeah, the tools means since I say myself as a game developer, I learned Unreal Engine software and 3D modeling softwares. And beyond that, in C++, there if you go beyond simple apps and all, there will be a automated system to build the app. So I learned about those things like CMake, Premake. If you go in depth means we need those tools to understand it.
Okay.
And I came to know about GitHub. That is a mandatory thing.
Hmm.
And it's really good that I have learned those previously, because here everyone is like depend, everything depends on the GitHub only in industries.
So like now you are like doing some internship also in that company. So till now, what is your
Mm.
experience? What are the things you are seeing that, and what is the things that is new for you?
That's a good question. Actually, there was a huge gap between what we study and what they are doing here. It's really, really big difference. And but we people will get to know,
Yeah.
like within 3 or 4 months, we can keep up with them. But the difference is really high.
Okay.
For example, in my project itself, we have around 50 to 60 files. It is a C++ program only, 50 to 60 files, and each file will contain around 1000 to 2000 lines of code. It was developed around 20 to 2015 somewhat, I think, 10 years before. And
Okay.
based on the hardware improvements, we will modify those things currently.
Okay. Okay. So completely it was a new thing, like from
Yeah,
be yeah, from being a graduate guy to working as a professional. So it's
like
quite
like
challenging
everything
also.
will seem like it's very big, like, but if we start to understand the concepts and actually the documentation, everything will be nice in specifically in IBM. They have done a very good job in documentation, like how to read the code. The code itself will be self-explanatory,
Okay.
so that's how they have written.
Okay. So like one question from my side is like if you want to tell to your juniors or to your fellow mates, what you will suggest, like how to get a job in off campus, because it's not totally dependent the on campus that job you have got. So what will you suggest, like
Hmm.
how to get a job from off campus?
Yeah, I suggest first go out of colleges, go and see many places. Like the main reason I used to go out for hackathons, the main thing is we can explore many places with very less amount of. I don't. I'm not rich and all. Like my parents don't give that much pocket money and all. I used to
Mm,
save few money and invest everything in the hackathon trips. And because of that, if you went continuously, means you will get some recognition from our department also. After sometimes they might also sponsor you for your trips and all. So it's a win-win for us and department also. Like if we won the prize, means that the name will come to our department, and we'll get the experience. Even if we lose, we'll get the experience. No problem for us.
yeah.
I
So
suggest us go out of the college and see other world. That's what I say.
how many hackathons did you attended?
Maybe I think more than 10. Like
Okay.
I'm not telling in our college, outside.
Okay. So more than 10 hackathons you have attended. That
Mm,
also like you got some experience and exposure, everything.
yeah, and mm,
Yeah. So like my last question to you is like, what is the suggestions and what is your feedback that you want to give to your juniors and fellow mates, like those who are in second year or third year,
mm.
those who are looking for the placement, either in off campus or in on campus. What are the things that they need to study from now, from the second year or third year? What you will tell?
Like the thing is, we have to become expert in a particular field. Like if I can't say I am good in web development, data analysis, and AI, but we need to have understanding of how those things, how the people used to work. We need at least basic understanding that is needed, but we don't need to be expert in all fields. If you take in my case, I'll be good in IoT, I can show, but I cannot tell I am good in AI or data science. So take a subject or field, go in depth, become a subject matter expert. They'll tell like SME.
Hmm.
If you become a subject matter expert in a particular field, then also don't do the subject matter expert in a already decaying field. For example, some field might have gone out of scope previously
Hmm.
itself.
Hmm.
So don't focus on that. Just try to focus on a modern technology. Become an expert in a particular field. Then that is a sure job for you.
Yeah, and languages also, like any of the language or that also needs to be
Hmm.
like good at, because everything is
Like
depends on that.
actually, programming skills is needed, but not detailed. Like most of the companies don't need that much knowledge. Like if you take OpenAI or Google, they might need that much knowledge person, but
Hmm.
other than that, not that much. Basic understanding of the data structures and simple problem solving mindset is enough.
Okay. Means that are the things that required for a like second year or third year guys that
Yeah,
needs to be
if
focused.
you want to focus on good companies like Google or then Meta, so you have to focus on advanced concepts like backtracking, those things, dynamic programming. You have to be expert in those type of things.
Yeah. Like for the on-campus job, like basically we need basic of the language, any of the language, basic understanding of
Hmm.
that, and then some of the tools and some like basic language need of that WebD. So that only is
Hmm.
enough, I think, uh, to get a job in on campus.
Yeah, I think our college is also doing a good job. Like they are bringing some companies, and they are companies also hiring mass people, like
Mm-hmm.
200 or
Yeah, many of the companies are like beyond 200 or 300 they are selecting.
that's
Yeah. But most of the colleges having high strength because of that only
yeah.
some.
If we compare that to that means, I think our placement level is little bit lower than other company
Mm-hmm. Because of their
colleges.
strength, because of their strength. Yeah. So thanks again, and very congratulations for like getting job in IBM with a very good
Yeah,
package.
thank you.
And thank you so much for joining with us and giving your feedback and suggestions. Because many of the viewers whoever will see this video, they will get experience and exposure about what is needed and what to be done to get a job in
Hmm.
like such a good company and all. Yeah,
Good, good.
yeah.
And you keep on doing this job, man. It's really good, helpful for many people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why like we are asking some of the like students who got already job in some of the good companies. We are inviting them and
yeah,
we are taking their exposure, experiences and sharing it to the audience. Thank you so much.
yeah. Actually, one more thing.
Yeah.
I suggest you people to select Bangalore. It's a really good place. You can meet many people in our technical field. So many growth opportunities are here.
As a location,
Welcome.
as a preferred
Yeah, welcome to
location.
Bangalore.
Yeah. As a preferred location, like you are suggesting, like give first preference to the Bangalore only
Yeah.
because of the companies and all. There are many, like it's
Yes. Yes.
IT field only, like of IT field of India, we can say it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But little, starting expense will be high. But if you lived enough means you came to know where we are spending much and where we have to reduce expense.
But in the
It's
first month, if
actually
you'll take,
needed for life also.
yeah, but in the first month, if you'll take PG means it will less costier. That don't
Hmm.
cost that much if you'll take PG for the first month.
Yeah, you
So
need at least 15,000 minimum to
for the first
survive in
month.
a Bangalore.
Okay, like every month or like for the first month only? Every
Every
month
month we need PG
15K.
means we have to pay monthly. Like from 7,000 to 12,000, you can get a good PGs here with food, but travel everything if you consider means it will come around 15,000.
What about the food? Like how is the food there?
To be honest, it is better than our college food, but
Okay.
if we compare in local areas means here people will tell like this is not good, like yeah.
Okay. So both the food is there, like North Indian food, South Indian food, both the food is available there, or like only South Indian food is there in the mess and PGs?
Like in my PG, they are giving only chapatis at night, but in the morning they are giving dosa idlis.
Both the companies they
So
are
that
giving.
depends. Yeah, that depends
Okay.
on which PG we choose.
Okay. Based on the PG only, like preferred food will be
Based on
given.
PG and money,
Okay,
that's the
okay,
thing.
okay.
Mm.
It totally depends on money, how much money you are having.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
okay. That's nice.
There's a PG for 7,000 also, and 27,000 also.
Okay. Based on then that only like food quality and everything will depend.
Mm.
Like so, if those who are having like a good hike and good salary package, they can still go for the like 27K PG.
Yeah, if there are many full time employees, means they'll took a flat like 2 BHK.
Mm-hmm.
Two people will join together and take a flat. It will cost around 35,000 per month. So they will
Mm-hmm.
split. It will be reasonable.
So for the full-time employee, like it will be beneficial to get a flat
Mhm.
of 1 BHK or 2 BHK. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
How was your journey from Delhi to Bihar?
yeah, it was quite good. Like
Oh.
at the first, it was like very, very like because coming to North India to
Mm.
South India, it was quite difficult. All the things like languages, everything was a barrier. But now
Mm.
everything is settled and everything is fine as of now.
Oh, great, great, great.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Yeah, think.
So thank you so much for joining with us and like sharing your valuable feedbacks and everything, experience and everything. Definitely, it will be helpful
And
for the all the like fellow mates and all the juniors, those who will watch this video.
I want to ask a sorry. I have made you to wait so
No,
long
no, no,
for
no,
this.
no, no issue, no issue, no issue.
You have been asking for last 1 or 2 months. I have been postponing it.
No issues, no issues. Like that's why I asked you, like to share this type kind of thing. Definitely, it will be helpful for other juniors because they are also searching for
Yeah.
off campus, and because 11 LPA will be a quite good like salary package for the
Mm.
fresher. That's why I asked you like to share your expenses and whatever the things is that.
Mm. Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats about your career also.
Thank you,
Do
thank you,
well.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.